Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode number 100 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Um, that thing is the only thing I prepared for this episode. I don't have much else. I mean, I went mining, I guess. I got a full set of diamond tools, finally. Again. Um, yeah, I didn't plan anything for this episode. Doesn't help that it's early in the morning, so I'm pretty tired, and I feel like going back to sleep, but I'm gonna persist despite this fact. You know what? Funny thing happened. Since I'm doing this every other day, right? I figured, you know what? Episode 100's coming up, and then I realized, funny enough, episode 100 is on my actual real life birthday, so that's pretty funny. That was purely coincidental. How old I'm turning is not important. I'm older, and that's it. They had a beef burrito. Um, I still have a few left over. So yeah, I don't have any plans for this episode. I sort of just have have all my stuff here. I made that little drop down gravel wall thing, and that's it. So really isn't much. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. It's. I guess I'm a little disappointed that the 100th episode is not really that special in much of any way. Sort of just feels like another episode because I'm still doing the same clueless wandering. Um, just with a cool little. Oh, by the way, it's the 100th episode flair on it. Um, I guess let's. I have an interesting idea. Oh wait, no, I went. No, I didn't. This is great. Um, so let's the you know let's start here. Specifically here. Um, all I had. You good? All I had in the beginning was this the it's fucking chicken. All I had in the beginning was this sugarcane farm, that wheat farm, which was actually there, and this house. There was no path, there were no flowers, and it was just this room, up here, and the pool table. But eventually I expanded this way, made this storage room, and then I made this big old mine. As of now, its functionality has been handicapped by the roller coaster. But that's life. And we made this staircase. There was no up, but it was just 4 things initially. When used to stop here. Oh no, it didn't stop there. It stopped here. Right. So yeah, we made this roller coaster. Initially, you'd use the whole push along glitch, but that was patched, so now it just uses powered rails, which is pretty cool, I guess. And now the music's coming back in. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so it just ends. Pretty short, all things considered. Next, the next thing we made, I believe, was the library. This painting wasn't here, but this took forever to make, because I had such a small sugarcane farm. I was relying entirely on that. But after I made that, we went over here. We added this path. It used to be much shorter. It used to only go to I think here, and that's it. Yeah, and then we moved the wheat farm to where it is now. And if we go up these steps, just gonna keep this on to make sure I'm not about to get exploded. Yeah, everything looks good. So yeah, once we made the roller coaster and the path and shit, we went out here. And made this little castle with a park in the middle of it. Functionally, it's nothing to write home about. This serves very little purpose. It's very quaint, despite the obvious places that hostile mobs can spawn. Yeah, it's very quiet over here. Animals don't really wander near this castle for some reason. All you can really hear is just the waterfall fountain thing. But anyways, we made this town in that tunnel there. Next. As you can see, if you look inside the houses, there's no furniture or anything, but I did at least go as far as to make the ceiling look a little more appealing. Yeah, there isn't much to this town, but it's here. I enjoy it. I'm not sure if this came before or after the town, but at some point... No, this came before the town. This definitely came before it. Wait, no, it didn't. No. No. Town came before this. This was the next thing after the town. Because they added achievements around the time this was built. So I wanted to get the my achievements are all reset. That's a shame. But I managed to get the on a rail achievement, which this rail was built for that purpose. If you want to see what's at the other end, look at the other videos in the series. I'm not gonna go over there. It's rather desolate at the other end. I believe the most recent episode where I went there was I know I went there 76, but I think somewhere in the 90s range I also went. Oh yeah, this cactus farm, this was also here at the beginning. But once I was done the highway and shit, I added these fences to the bridges on the roller coaster. Because previously you could put them on top of each other. Well, actually, no, I figured out actually you could, but it was very weird and didn't really, you couldn't like stack them vertically. You had to do a whole bunch of weird shit with it. It wasn't very fun. Then what came next was this furnace room, which I just used for smelting stuff. What a nice window here. It's okay. Then came the tree farm, which I just used to get like a quick bit of wood if I needed. Then came the tavern. These tables were added in last episode, I believe. Before they were just like big old fucking logs with pressure plates on top of them. But yeah, you got your tables, got your bar with the stools. And you come back here, you got this. I imagine this to be a bunch of kegs with taps on them. Then what came next was, I believe, a re-renovation of this area here. It used to be all stone, but then I put bricks and slabs and stuff in there. There's stuff directly below here, huh? Yeah. That's all the major stuff, but... well, all the less recent stuff, I should say. Because nothing much happened in the 80s. It was mainly just some touch-ups here and there. Finishing old things like the roller coaster and stuff. And then eventually, I think 93 came this bathroom. This is pretty cool. No, let's go on. Let's go into music. Oh, and then in the 80s, yeah, like late 80s, this stuff came by. These lamps, this path here, and those stairs. came by late 80s, between episodes. Um, if you, I think it was 87 that they first appeared. Yeah, 87, I think. The episode was titled "I Lost Everything," in parentheses. I don't like that word. I prefer brackets, but I hear other people say parentheses so much it's sort of just like stuck. In brackets, not really. Yeah. These came about. Then, sort of doing a rapid fire round at this point. Then came this big fucking tower. It's used as a viewing platform, pretty much nothing else really, but it looks cool, which is why I keep it. It's a nice high point in an otherwise rather flat base, I'd say. Despite my attempts, it's strangely flat. And then the music is gonna fade out. Yeah, then next came this big old path here. I excavated a whole bunch of shit just to make this work. It's a nice park path. It's nothing crazy, but it's very chill. I guess it sort of serves as a border between the newer generation and the older generation, because like at the other end of this body of water is where all the newer generated terrain is. Episodes 69 through 71, I explored like all the newer terrain that was generated, so if you wanted to look at that, you can tune into that one. Then finally, in I believe 98, is the pyramid over here, which you probably caught a glimpse of at the beginning of this video. Absolutely nothing about it has changed off screen. It is still a cactus in a small pyramid. Very weird. Also, that lava tunnel down there. Jesus Christ, there's so many things down there. That made me unreasonably angry. It was just several hours of walking back and forth between there and the nearest lava pool. Eventually I built a railway between the two, so that way it sped up the process a little bit, but ultimately it kind of was a double-edged sword because so many cows and shit would just walk on the rails and turn me back around the other way. Kind of defeat the purpose of it. I think I'm gonna take Beefarito out for a little walk. Because I have yet to do that ever. So. This might be a big risk. I have this world backed up from where I started this video, so hopefully nothing bad will happen. Okay, you are very stupid. I am gonna walk. No. I'm pushing you the rest of the way up. You're not doing this to me today. You get to sit there now. You know, this is your permanent resting place. Now, you get to be seen from miles away. Oh yeah, I forgot about the dock. There's like a dock somewhere down there. I sort of just built on a whim because I didn't know what I wanted to do. It's pathetic. I'm not gonna bother showing it. I forget what episode it was built. I think it was somewhere in the 30s. But yeah, it's boring. There's nothing there. All the mobs pushed away all the boats. It's weird looking upon this place now. It's all used to be just one big old empty space. Nothing special about it at all. But now there's a castle, a town, a park, big old railroad, a big old roller coaster, giant tower. Big old hole in the ground. Big old hole through the ground. It may not look like much, but this took ages. You may look upon other people's world and be like, they did so much in X amount of time. What about you? Why are you lagging so far behind? And in most of these cases, I'd say, you know, most of these cases, it's because there are multiple people. I'm one person. Like, I do everything myself. So, if you wanted a more sophisticated answer, though, I'd say I'm not a very creative person. I may like to think I am, but I am very much not. I don't do much. I don't do much at all, really. Most of the time, I just sort of wander around thinking of what to do instead of actually doing it, which is unfortunate. But what am I to do? What am I to do about it? I'm me and you're you, and well, you get the point. We all go at our own pace. Um, and it's hard to look back on this and not be at least a little disappointed. But you know what? It's mine. I still made this, despite what I might make myself out to believe that, you know, this is a pile of rubbish. And you know, in terms of what I accomplished versus what I wanted to do, yeah, it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it. But you know what? I tried. I had ideas. I did what I could. And, you know, for that reason, I guess I can't say I don't have a little pride in it. So, yeah. That being said, thank you so much for watching this episode and all the previous ones of my Minecraft Let's Play. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. That's the final time I'm logging off that world. After this, it's nothing. It's incompatible. That's weird. That's weird.